So this is a really big match. This is one of the highlight match. I think this might be the mid card because it's like the story is nearly close to 2 years old. We're talking about Chris Jericho versus MJF. Now the stipulation is if that Chris Jericho lose to MJF, this is it. This is a swan song for Y2J, the Painmaker, the Lion Den, all that good names that we know him by. Guys, can MJF get this W over Chris Jericho? Frank?
To me, it could go either way. I just feel like if MJF does beat Chris Jericho, his character heel status is gonna be off the roof. Everybody's gonna hate the guy. But to be honest, if I had to be realistic, I think Chris Jericho's winning because I don't think MJF is the guy that's gonna retire him. And I don't think MJF is that persona that would do that. I don't know. He just needs somebody that really embodies Chris Jericho. I don't think MJF does that.
And real quick, a follow-up question: with the many times that they face, Jericho still hasn't gotten an official win over MJF. Do you still believe that this is the match that's
to be honest, just the way the storyline was set up, and just the way I don't want to compare it to the Roman Reigns thing, but just like it just sounds like that type of story where Roman Reigns is just like, oh, if John Cena beats me, then I'm done, type of thing. So I think Chris Jericho is gonna win this one.
All right, Luisito,
I have to go the opposite end. I think MJF will win this one, and I think he has to win clean in order to be, yes, I beat Jericho, not without help, but like be able to beat him and say, yes, I took out the best of the best. I think we're going to see Jericho more of a creative or even announcer. Like, I think he's basically been wrestling for almost 4 decades. So he did everything that he wanted to do. He's done it all. So I feel like now it's his time to be an announcer, a manager, backstage. I know he's doing a cruise pretty soon. So, and his rock band is, so I feel like he has a lot of other endeavors that are going to take him away from the ring. So he could be retired. And maybe, he could do an announcement, maybe get attacked and have a match here and there. But I feel like Jericho's impact or I guess his value to AEW, he already did in the beginning. He kind of carried the company. No, he's still doing it, but I'm saying in the beginning, he was champion for almost a year. He carried the company. He was the face of the company. He did what he had to do. Now it's your time, you guys, to take over. So I would like him to see him as a manager, as an announcer, or even creative backstage. And it's let the future take over instead of take a spot of the roster just for him.
Frank, any follow-up to the comment?
I just think MJF is not the guy to retire. That's just me. I just feel like it should be someone else. And you could do that literally after the MJF stuff and keep that storyline going if you really wanted to. But like how Ric Flair did it. Just try to get...
Yeah, but remember how Shawn Michaels retired him? So he kind of not pass the mantle, but it's I did everything I had to do and he left for a while. Then when he came back here and there, but not another full-time, because basically the Inner Circle is going to break up not break up, but everybody's going to do their own thing.
They're already doing their own thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's so you don't need the glue that is Chris Jericho.
And I agree. I agree. I just feel as though MJF is not the guy. I feel like Shawn Michaels is the guy that retired Ric Flair because they're similar, and he's seen Shawn Michaels. He saw Ric Flair and then Shawn Michaels. I don't think he sees. Even though if they do see the MJF as Chris Jericho, then you're on something else. But I don't see MJF as Chris Jericho. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I don't see it.
I think now I'm saying I see Jericho and MJF, but I don't either. If he's gonna bestow his not power to somebody, but I feel like Jericho kind of giving the MJF the blessing to be you're gonna be the guy, because he kind of turned on Cody, so he had kind of a story with Cody. Then now with Jericho, so if you think about it, he hasn't faced nobody else. So he's only been dealing with the big guns. So he took everybody out. Now it's his time to shine and potentially be champion, whatever. But he's gonna be the top heel of the show.
Well,
he has to be.
Let's put my final thought to end this segment, at the end of the day, history speaks for itself. You know what I'm saying? Y2J still has not able to get a single win over MJF, and I think, seeing what we saw the last time they faced each other when the judo effect could not be used, it definitely showed that MJF definitely evolved. In order for a company to grow, it takes one step at a time, and I feel like Jericho time has already been fulfilled. So in a way, I'm hoping Chris Jericho win, but if MJF is the guy, he's the guy. So we got to find out this Saturday on
and
All
kind of like
Out.
on a final note, Jericho could go to New Japan and come back with a championship. So he could take a different but I'm saying, but like he could go a different route and
he already was their intercontinental champion. He already won some great matches over there. He already 40 years. He worked for many different companies: WCW, WF, WWE, AEW. Like the man really did it all. You know what I'm saying? He was in.
MJF is not the guy. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think I want Chris Jericho to win, but MJF is not the guy to me.
But in order for these young bloods to grow, you also gotta let go of the keys and let them drive. You know what I'm saying? And if they scratch the car here and there, that's an experience. Yeah. But I think they have a continued plan if MJF bomb anyway. So
he's gonna be the most hated guy. I'm telling you.
Oh, exactly. So it's like they already got that. So